I'm a solo developer and this is KiraKira POS Pro. This inspiration came from watching my local char kway teow uncle struggle to use a complex iPad POS system during rush hour, and seeing my own grandmother freeze up in front of self-ordering kiosks because she couldn't read the small text. We are building a digital nation, but we are leaving our heritage and our elders behind. So, KiraKira POS Pro is an AI-powered operating system designed to fix this, which using the voice and vision to make technology invisible. First, let's look at the interface, and now we're going to enter the staff portal. Like for staff portal, we can create an account in the sign up here, but I already pre-created an account, so I'll just log in. Okay, so in here, firstly at the user interface, we have the appearance settings, which we can change the appearance in light, dark, solid color, gradient, image, or custom text. For example, I'm changing now to dark mode, to solid color, to the gradient, where the gradient can have two different colors. For example, let's take a blue one, and let's take a pink one, purple. Okay, so here's the result. And next we have the image. For example, I'm taking the file of mee goreng, and it changes the background into the mee goreng. Yeah, and here it is. And last but not least, there are the custom hacks where the user can change the background color, container color, and the button color. Right, and this inspiring and interesting function is being inspired by my girlfriend, so I'm going to credit her effort. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one, which is the cashier. At the cashier, the cashiers can use the voice input function, which can both be used by the employees or the customers. Customers like my grandma, they are having difficulties in reading the menu as the word is too small, and so some of them didn't understand what the menu is talking about. So like they can just use the record function to say, for example, 2 nasi lemak and 1 air barley, and it will automatically process the input and transcript text into the cart, and the items will be added in the cart so they can purchase the food easily. And other than that, if you don't want to use the voice input function, the menu function can also be accessible by buttons. Like for example, I'm adding a nasi lemak sotong to the cart. Yeah, and here it is. And for nasi lemak sotong, the total will be 8 ringgit, and the payment method can be chosen by cash, e-wallet, or debit card. For the promo code, we'll talk about it later. And now, here's the receipt scanner. Receipt scanner can attach a file, and also, for example, I'm attaching this veggie grocery receipt. Okay, as you can see here, all the groceries purchased, the total price will be $24.20. And let's extract transaction. And after it's processed by the AI, it will automatically add the expenses for $24.20 into the transaction history. Right, so next we proceed to transaction history, and as you can see, there are several transactions already made when I'm testing the systems. And for example, the first one is dumplings, where the payment method is by cash, and that one is a test, so it comes out at 0 ringgit. And the second one, there's 2 food orders, nasi lemak biasa and air barley, and the payment method is by cash as well, so the price will be 6 ringgit for 6.50. And next for the expenses, like all the groceries both here, the total expenses is 24.20, and the payment method is receipt scan, so it adds up to the total expenses later on. And now we'll proceed to analytics first. For the analytics, we can see the total incomes and expenses, so that it will be easier for the user to come up with a financial statement without any burden. And it also shows the sales trend over months, and also income versus expenses per month. And for easier purpose, the user can export data in the form of Excel. Right, so next we'll proceed to the menu manager. At the menu manager, the user can manage the categories of the product in the store and also add new products as well, and also manage existing products. And lastly, they can also add new promo codes. Like here, I'm added few promo codes, for example this one, and like I'm adding a new promo code for the cursor 30, and the discount percent is 30%. And let's add a promo code. Okay, so as we can see here, the cursor 30 is added to the promo code, and let's go back to the cashier. And here, let's enter the cursor 30. And as you can see, there's a discount of 2 ringgit 40 cents, so the total amount will now be 5 ringgit 60. Right, so proceeding to the next one is a shop setting, which is also only accessible by the owner, which can edit the shop profile, which is the shop name, phone number, address, operating hours, and social media links. And the banner image will also can be attached, which will be shown on the delivery section later on. So like, we're attaching this photo. And the banner preview, it shows like this, right? And it will be shown on the delivery portal later on. Right, so now enough with all the staff portal. At the staff portal, the menu manager, shop settings, and analytics is only accessible by the admin, which the admin and staff have different accounts, but staff can only access to the cashier and transaction history. Okay, so now log out, and let's proceed to the next one, which is the customer delivery portal. At the customer delivery portal, it shows all the details of the shop and also show the banner image, and customers can order through the menu here. Like for example, I'm adding a nasi lemak ayam goreng berempah, and you should enter your delivery details, like I'm adding mine for example here. And like if the distance from the shop is 5 km, the delivery fee will be calculated instantly and added to the total checkout. And promo code, like I'm adding the brand new opening promo code, which makes a 50% discount on the food. Alright, so the 8 ringgit nasi lemak becomes 4 ringgit now. And payment method other than cash on delivery, the system also offers e-wallet QR and online banking. But both e-wallet QR and online banking requires the customer to attach a screenshot or receipt of the payment proof. And that's all from here. Thank you.